Beyond Sandbox is coming this fall, so it's not long to wait. But while you wait for it to drop, you have 55 great games you can sink your teeth into right now. Now, some of these are free, others are paid. But if you want to save money on any VR game, just use VRLAD as a promo code at checkout for 10% off. And let's go. So first up then is Virtual Desktop. Okay, so this isn't a game, but it is an amazing app that lets you use your PC in VR. Next then is Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted, which is a VR horror experience based on Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. Players complete classic and original minigames while surviving terrifying animatronic encounters. Next then is Lego Brick Tales, where you build your way through charming Lego themed worlds in this relaxing puzzle game. Use your creativity to solve challenges and explore vibrant environments. It's perfect for Lego fans of all ages. Next we have Gym Class Basketball, which is a highly realistic sports simulator featuring basketball, baseball and football. You can play on NBA licensed courts or MLB ballparks using true to life physics for shooting, passing, dunking and more. Then we've got Pavlov's Shack, which is a team-based multiplayer VR shooter with intense realistic weapon handling. It includes over 65 interactable weapons, attachments and various game modes like 5v5, search and destroy, and supports intensive community mods. So next we've got Newton's Playground, which is a physics-driven VR sandbox allowing you to build anything from drivable bathtub cars to custom physics-defying weapons. This game offers boundless creativity and chaos in an advanced dynamic playground. Next we've got Job Simulator, which is a humorous VR simulation where players perform comical takes on everyday jobs in a futuristic 2050s archive. Next we have Tactical Assault, which is a fast-paced VR shooter with an emphasis on strategy and quick reflexes. You must plan your moves or go in all guns blazing. It is literally up to you. Next then we got 11 Table Tennis, which is a super realistic VR table tennis game that feels just like the real thing. Next up is Battle Talent, which is a physics-driven combat game where you can fight enemies in creative and ridiculous ways. You can swing weapons, cast magic, or just punch your way through battles. Next is Arizona Sunshine 2, which is another zombie apocalypse-based game, but this one focuses more on action and cooperative gameplay. You can team up with friends and fight off hordes of zombies in the desert, and even better with somebody to watch your back. Next is another great zombie game, which is The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. You must survive in a zombie-filled apocalypse, scavenge for supplies, fight off the undead, and make tough choices. It's intense, incredibly immersive for fans of the zombie genre, and is a personal favorite of mine. Next is Fruit Ninja VR. Now this is a classic Fruit Ninja slicing game, but in virtual reality, obviously. You can swing your blades, slice many fruits as you can while dodging bombs. It's simple, fun, and great for blowing off steam. Next we have Contractor Showdown. This is a competitive VR shooter with tons of weapons and maps to explore. You can play with friends or take on other players in fast-paced battles. It's all about teamwork and precision. Next we have NFL Pro Era. This allows you to step in the role of an NFL quarterback in its realistic football simulator. You can call plays, throw passes and lead your team to victory. It's perfect for sports fans who want to live out their football dreams. Next then is Orion Drift, which is a sprawling social sports VR game set in a massive seamless space station housing up to 200 players. You can run, climb, jump, skate, fly and engage in dynamic activities. Next then is Super Hot VR. Everybody's heard of this game. It is a multi-award-winning VR first-person shooter. You dodge bullets, grab weapons and navigate chaotic slow-motion combat. Next then is Roblox VR, where you explore and create immersive VR-compatible worlds alongside friends. Basically the original Roblox in virtual reality. What can go wrong with this? Next then is Real VR Fishing. This allows you to relax and hone your angling skills in an immersive environment, and you can progress from casual angler to master fisherman. So next is Walkabout Mini Golf. Now this is mini golf in VR, obviously, and it's got beautifully designed courses and relaxing vibes. It's a very casual experience where you can play solo or with friends. Next we got Pavlov's Shack. Now everybody has played this game. It's a VR first-person shooter with a focus on tactical gameplay where you can play with friends or against others in this super fun, fast-paced multiplayer game. So next we got Assassin's Creed Nexus. So this allows you to step into the shoes of an assassin in the Assassin's Creed universe, where you can climb buildings, stealthily take out enemies and explore beautifully open worlds. So next we have Thrill of the Fight. Now the second one will make an appearance on this list at some point, but this is the OG boxing game that's all about realism and challenge. It's perfect for those those who want to feel the thrill of the fight without getting knocked out in real life. So next we have Ghost of Tabor. This is a VR survival game that mixes scavenging with intense combat. Think tactical gameplay where you have to plan every move to stay alive. It's immersive and keeps you on the edge the whole time. So next is Shaving Stuff. This quirky game lets you simulate shaving and other silly activities. It's light-hearted and perfect for laughs when you're in the mood for something goofy. So next we have Golf Plus. This is a super chill VR golf game with beautifully designed courses. You can play solo or with friends while working on your swing, and it's great for relaxing or just having fun with some friendly competition. So next up then is Green Hell VR. This allows you to survive in a harsh jungle full of dangers like wild animals and hunger. You can craft tools, build shelters, and explore a stunning but brutal world. It's tough but so rewarding when you manage to actually stay alive. Now comes with cooperative play. So next we have Nightclub Simulator. This is a fun game where you get to run your own nightclub, handle everything from controlling the music to managing quests. It's all about keeping the party alive and thriving and making sure everybody's having a good time. So next we got Creed's Ride to Glory. This is another boxing one where you step into the shoes of a boxer from the Creed movies and take on epic matches, train hard, throw punches, and is excellent for fans of the movie. So next we got The Great Bone Lab, which is a sandbox game with a story. I say that because it is more of a sandbox game. It's all about experimenting with physics, exploring, fighting, and solving puzzles in a world where anything is possible, and even better with mods. So next we got I Am Security. In this game, you're the bouncer in a nightclub. You must check IDs and deal with troublemakers. It's surprisingly fun actually to decide who gets in and who doesn't. Plus, it's full of funny moments that keep things interesting. More sword fighting in this next one in Blade and Sorcery Nomad. In this world, you swing swords, cast magic in a medieval style fighting arena that feels actually crazy. The combat is super satisfying and you can get creative on how you take down your enemies. It's like being in your own medieval action movie, and it comes now with full lore and storyline. Next is Waltz of the Wizard. Have you ever wanted to feel like a wizard? This game allows you to do that as you cast spells, brew potions, and play around with magic. It's super immersive and makes you feel like you've stepped into a magical world. Next, we got Beat Saber. Everybody knows Beat Saber. We don't really need to go into the details of it. Just know that this is one of the most popular games being downloaded at the moment. But let's just move on to Thrill of the Fight 2. Now, this sequel to Thrill of the Fight ramps it up. It is now multiplayer and is like stepping into a real boxing match, but without the pain. Once again, you're going to be dodging those punches, landing those combos, and sweating absolute bucket while feeling like a total champion. If you've ever wanted to box without getting hit, this is the game for you. Next is the John Wick Simulator Hard Bullet, which is a physics-based shooter set in a neon-lit city where hordes of enemies attack, and you can use slow motion, jumps, dual wheels, leg kicks, vicious punches, and massive arsenals of weapons. At number 14 is Rec Room, which is a social VR hub offering voice-to-text chat, user-generated rooms and games, creative tools like the Maker Pen, and visual coding. At number 13, we got I Am Cat, which is a whimsical sandbox VR adventure that transforms you into a mischievous cat exploring Granny's house, offering playful, feline-focused exploration and antics. Next up is Yeeps 2.0, which is a creative and chaotic VR sandbox with multiple multiplayer modes, including hide and seek, prop and PvP team battles, and world building alongside friends. So next we got Ghost of Tabor, which is an extraction-style VR first-person shooter combining PvP and PvE elements. Players must scavenge, loot, craft, and survive intense tactical scenarios inspired by the likes of Escape from Tarkov and DayZ. So we're now in the top 10, and at number 10 we got Golf Plus, which is a VR golf experience featuring iconic courses, multiplayer options, top golf style social clubs, and competitive tour models. Off the green and then into the casino then. At number 9 we got Vegas Infinite, which is a free-to-play multiplayer VR casino where you can enjoy poker, blackjack, roulette, craps, slots, and access vibrant environments. No real money involved, so no gambling. Next then we got Scary Baboon, which is a wild multiplayer VR horror game where monsters hunt you down. You'll hide on shelves, swing objects like traffic cones, or even sacrifice your friend in chaotic survival-based gameplay. So next at number 7 is VR Chat, which is a massively multiplayer social platform where users create and explore countless user-made worlds and avatars interacting in VR or desktop mode with vibrant community creation. Number 6 then is Blade and Sorcery, 3, which is a sandbox fighting game powered by realistic physics, where VR players wield weapons and interact dynamically with the environment. And at number 5, and this is a massive surprise for all you Gorilla Tag fans, it is Gorilla Tag. We all know what Gorilla Tag is, but that's very, very low on this list, but not as low as you probably thought. So that's Gorilla Tag at number 5. At number 4, we got Bone Lab, which is a physics-driven first-person shooter sandbox where players explore experimental worlds with full-body simulations using inverse kinematics and customizable avatars and full sandbox physics. At number 3 is Boxing Underdogs, which is a VR boxing simulation featuring stunningly realistic graphics and 100% physics-based gameplay for an immersive experience. At number 2 then, and the second most popular game at the moment, is surprisingly Beat Saber. We all know what Beat Saber is, so I'm not going to explain it. And at number 1 then, drum roll please, your number 1 most popular game at the moment, and to be honest quite a surprise, is Animal Company.